Oh, hey, I didn't realize it was live. Hey, true riches. Hi, my name's Ron. I'm a sovereign pleb and I'll start over. Hi, my name's Ron. I'm a Bitcoin evangelist, a sovereign pleb, and a true wealth and health autodidact. Hashtag love all, serve others. What are true riches? Well, I know what they are, and I'm about to share with you a big part of my day today. Um, I was thinking of naming this video either True Riches or Good News Sharing, and I've got some good news sharing. Like I said, I know what true riches are, and it's not in money. True riches, what I've learned in my life is it has more to do with rich relationships or in time freedom, but primarily, foundationally, initially, and most importantly, true riches have to do with knowing what the truth is. And as I intro many of my videos, I say I'm a true wealth and health autodidact. So it's a self learner. So I figured that I would share a little bit in this video as part of my New Year's resolution. I'll share more about life principles. So um, you discuss some things that are even philosophical, especially since I talk about money all the time. It's important for me to express and to share so much of what I learned, and I do it from my heart because the times that we live in financially are like they're very tumultuous to say the least. And for us to have the internet nowadays and to be able to learn so much more than in a short amount of time than pre 1995, pre the internet, man, it's just incredible. I figured that it's possible that within the last 7 or 8 years, I've learned more than I have for my entire life. But getting on to what true riches are, and I know what they are. And so, what happened with me is that recently I've been saved up a little bit of money to get some new tires. I got a car that I really love that just rides like it's on clouds. Want to take good care of it, and but I've been needing some tires, so I saved up almost everything that I need for tires. But then a couple days ago, I noticed, well, I'm half. My one front tire was half low, so I went, filled it up, and then started looking around to get a set of four tires and supply chain shortage or whatever. I mean, it's really, really tough to get things. I was looking at waiting 5 to 10 days for whatever I order on the internet to get there. And then the next day, about the same time, I see that my tire is half low again. I'm like, oh man, I've got a leak, obviously, I mean, a significant leak. So I tried to find it, couldn't find it. And then I noticed that I found what the problem was. I had some damage on the tread. And so when I got home, I figured that I would make sure my spare is ready to go. I figured I'd still be able to get a couple of days, and that'll give me time to get something installed. But I checked to see if the tire is where, if it's filled up and whatever, and it was ready to go. And just in case, I mean, where I live right now, well, I get out this morning. I wake up at 3:30 in the morning, a little bit earlier than usual, and I go out and my tire is dead flat. So I get the spare on there, and during that time, my wife comes out, who I had just borrowed $400 from the previous evening, so that we could, just cash out on the whatever I was going to purchase. So she comes out, she's helped me, making sure I got coffee, and it's 12 degrees below zero, having to race in and out. I could work outside for 5 to 10 minutes and have to warm up. And so I get the spare on after great trepidation, because to get the tire jacked up on the ice anyway, it was finally get about a mile down the road, ready to go. I had to bring my wife somewhere, and the spare tire goes flat. So I limp it back the 1 mile on a flat spare tire, park the car, take a deep breath. I look over at my wife and I just started laughing. And that is part of the what conviction I want to share, and then also encourage you in is that um, I was not going to allow the trouble that I was having to steal my joy. So I just started laughing, and my wife was cracking up, and I was more intent on the true riches that I have that supersede anything that would happen today. Yeah, it was extremely an unfortunate situation. I was stuck. Wasn't sure what I was going to do, but one thing I was sure of is that wasn't going to, be all mad about it. So my wife still had to go where she had to go, so she calls the Uber. And at that time of the day, the Uber was going to be $50. So I'm looking at $100 to get her to and back. And then that still, didn't get to me. But then we just decided to, I mean, she was out there making sure the flashlight was good and all that, and made a couple of calls. I called my best friend at about, I guess it was 6:37 in the morning. He said, "Oh, yeah, I got you. I got your back." And that's, on the drop of a dime for a friend to say, whatever you need. This is the relationship that's why I call him a friend, because now, sometimes it absolutely he cannot, but at the drop of a dime, again, he came through. And then I had put a call into my son, and he didn't answer. And then I'm out there trying to prepare for all that. Then my son calls, and he says, "Okay, I got you here. I'll drive my trailer over, and I'll put your car on the trailer." This is what he did for me, because I was telling him when I got this money for these perfect set of tires that I want, and or my favorite choice. He says, "Let me call who I deal with, and we'll go about it that way. I'll come and we'll get you over there. I'll put." So he drove his truck with his trailer. He pulled my car up via a winch, an electric winch, and plopped it on there. Drove, and he was saying, "Where I go, I can get you the 399 special." That's what I heard, was the 399 special. And I said, "Okay, that's cool. I'll get him back some other way." But what he actually said was free 99 special. So I'm we're ordering up these tires, and look here, I got this ready to go. It's the bill. Can you see that? Yeah, $792.47. Some incredible tires, awesome tires, and he goes to pay for it. He bumps me in the elbow, gets me out of the way, and I'm like, "Hang on, hang on. I wasn't planning that much, but I got to jostle some money around first." Because I got it. And so I said, "What's up?" He goes, "Yeah, that's the free 99 special." It's like, "I heard you say 3." He says, "No." He says, "Look, that's the least I can do." And so, and he began to say, "Look, you want to give me something? Let's buy me a cup of coffee over here across the street. So while we're getting it, installed." That's what we did. But it was so cool because all this time and all this effort and all this energy and all these riches that I poured into this relationship, and it came back, and he was saying that, "Look, you changed my diapers, you kept me warm, you fed me, all these things," and I was just amazed and obviously very, very encouraged. But when the the dynamic or the concept here is that when we give into relationships without expecting anything back in return, that's a big part of what true riches are about. And then when we also look at things and be patient, we don't let anything steal our joy. One thing that I really like is this phrase. It's joy is greater than happiness because happiness is temporary. See, if I was going to be all angry because I wasn't happy about it. I mean, I wasn't happy about it at all, looking at all the time it was going to take that I wasn't expecting. I was trying to save myself that time. And then the expense, I wasn't happy about that, but through that whole situation, it didn't steal my joy. And that's why I say that joy is better than happiness because happiness is temporary. Um, so we went and had coffee. We were able to talk for about an hour. And, it reminded me too, this whole concept that I really want to drive home is we don't need to cheat people. If you have your own business or if you have your own family or your own relationships or your own setup, your own way of life, and you're going through your life, we don't need to be evil. We don't need to cheat people. Like I was went in the other day to get a 5 quart jug of synthetic oil that I like running in my cars, and it said $20 on there. And it gets to the cash registers, and that's the only thing I got there, and it says 27. I was like, hold up. And I'm talking to the cashier. She made me go all the way back, get a screenshot so she could get the SKU and then adjust the price. I go, is this just for today? She says, oh no, this has been happening a little more with a lot more. It's been happening a lot lately with all kind of stuff. And that is something that I'm actually seeing more and more often in this economy. Retailers or whoever it could be. I mean, they might try to shortchange you at the cash. I'm not going to sit here and dwell on all these negative things, but it's a reality. What I'm saying is that I don't like being, having bait and switch, and that's the way I look at it. These retailers with everything that is instant and network and internet, I'm not sure why that all happened, but it happened to me, and so it was interesting to me that she said that yeah, it's happening a lot lately with all, and I'm sure one reason is because this 2022 is going to be a tough year. It's going to be an incredible year. It's a very, very important year. We're all seeing the results of inflation, and we're actually feeling it more than a couple of years ago. So that's going on. But we don't need to cheat to have success. We don't need to cheat to be profitable. We don't need to do any of that. So I want to encourage you, if you have your own business, give. You get it back. Continue giving. You'll get it back. Don't look. One thing is we can. I wrote something down here. Get rich. Oh, we don't need to get rich slow. We can get rich fast. Getting rich fast has to do with giving to those around you, giving to family, and being patient and confident. It'll come back to you. And if there's any of you out there that are haters, go ahead, dislike the video. I actually will appreciate it in some kind of way, but I would actually much more so like it if you give a thumbs up, share the riches. That's one great way you can help me. If you like some of the things that I've said, give me a thumbs up, turn that thumb blue. I appreciate it. Share the video. Hashtag love all, serve others. I wish you well. I wish you wealth. I wish you health. And until next time, peace.